Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Empyrion. I'm just gearing up to attack the drone base here, and as you can see, I've taken out the surface guns and a few drones and defenders. Still taking out some additional. I figure they should come out and say hi. So yeah, as you can see, I've had a bit of fun here. Just wanted to make sure I got most of the stuff out of the way. So real quick here, I'm just going to pause and clean up some of these dead drones. If I can do so without crashing. Not gonna let me collect that, are you? Ah, that's why. It wasn't a dead troop transport. No. Now, here's the problem. How do I get to that? There's out a method to fly vertical. And that'll sit up there for hours. Oh, it's coming down. Okay, relax. I'm coming, I'm getting to you. Here's how many guys. Happy pill, I'll get to you, okay? One problem at a time. Okay, we seem to be mostly on the drone base. Let's start out by sending in see if we can figure out how to get in. Well, that could be interesting. There is no discernible entrance. Are you kidding? A door way up here at the top. I'm guessing they're thinking you're going to start at the top and fight your way down. Much as I love that idea, starting at the top and working my way down is not an option. I'm just going to make a hole. Okay, let's see what that has to say for itself. Anybody home? That's going to drive me a lot insane. Well, there is a very unexpected problem. Hey kids, okay, we have a bit of a problem. Actually, a lot of a problem. You see, I landed the hover vessel, or the small vessel, way up there. No problem, landed up there, no big deal. I got knocked off when the drone got exploded, and I was still pushing forward, so I fell off the ship. And I have no way to get back up there. Absolutely nothing I do. I cannot make these jumps onto this thing. Like, the best I've done so far was I jumped on this globe and then onto this edge. And then again, you fall twice and you're dead. There's no way in to this base. Nothing. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I had already blown the hole in the floor here, absolutely no way into this base. I have a little bit of equipment to work with, basically my standard walking equipment, and I'm just trying to fight my way in to the point where I'm going to see if I can get to the center tower. I'm guessing I have to get to the tower and go up. I have no idea where I'm going, but as you can see, there is a lot of stuff down here to fight through. I'm hoping that if I get to that elevator, I can just ride that straight to the top, and I'm going to do is fight, die, fight, die, fight, die, fight, die. I have no way of doing this with the equipment and weapons I have on hand. Basically, I'm relying on a projectile pistol and a couple of rounds of shotgun ammo. I have to find a way back up to that ship, so I'm going to cut here, and if I manage to get back up to that ship before another drone comes in and blows it up or something, then I'll be fine. If not, I'm kind of miffed. See if I can figure out a way to beat this with what we have. So I'll be right back. Okay, I made it up to the control room here. It wasn't really that hard. It was just a matter of getting down that hallway. I needed to focus on that because, yeah. So I'm going to just try to blast out, hopefully, some of these windows. Or not. Okay. Well, we'll just... There we go. So now I should be able to just kind of jump down on top of that thing. There we go. Okay. Well, that was a lot more fun than I had anticipated. So what I'm going to do is make sure I land this thing a little bit closer to the ground, or, well, you know, I've got a way into it now. Actually, yeah, the path to this is remotely secured. I'm still going to take some bullet holes coming up, so maybe I'll just leave this here for now. So, I'm going to unload some inventory and send in the drone and just scout out a little bit. And get on with this show here, I guess. Yeah, nothing like going into combat having only your standard carry. Well, that was a little bit too scary for me. Okay, loaded up. I'm going to send that drone back down that hole I made and see what else we have down there. If I remember correctly, I got shot in the way in. Yeah, there's a gun turret right at the bottom there. Okay, so since we can get back up here, now I'm not going to worry too much about going down there. Oh, and it's nighttime again, so now we're back to flashlights. And we're going to go down. those things. Okay, while we wait for that med kit to kick in, let's send the drone down and see if we can actually see what's below there. Ah, there's the door. All the way to the lava side. So catwalk over top of a bunch of bad guys. Okay, this could be fun. Gentlemen, I will come and talk to you in a minute. I promise. Oh, what? Yeah. Gotten turned down there somewhere. Drats. IR dead. This is something I do wish that they would do, is allow you to have a respawn point on small vessels. So if you're using a small vessel in a base like this, like for example, I've got that, I've got the cow shovel down here. It would be really nice if I could actually respawn at the cow shovel, you know? Just respawn there rather than respawn way out in the field someplace or something. So send the drone down and pick up my backpack. Another object in the... Oh, it's because I'm only in a one block house. Those guys are done. Let's see what else we got. Oh, is that it? Ah, there we go. Elevator down. Or up. Oh, that doesn't look nice. Do for a weaponized small drone. Alright, let's have a discussion with these folks about the whole virtue of attacking somebody who's just out having a bit of fun. I mean, sure, technically I'm invading their base, but, you know... Okay, we broke the guns at the end of that hallway. That was simple. See what lies in wait ahead. More gun turrets. Okay. Beyond the gun turret. Ooh, twin turrets around a door. That's not very nice. Can I get... Going in the wrong direction for health. Okay. Next. The door with the awesome looking spiky bits. Bit and send the probe. Eyes beyond. More spikes. A bunch of robot guys. Zerks and robot guys. Not much else. I feel the urge for minigun. In case you missed that bit, I made bullets for this gun, so I didn't run out. epic minigun. I'll borrow that, just in case. Step back a little bit because I hear lots of over there. Okay, there's a gun turret in there somewhere. I don't like. Jeepers, none of you are invincible gun turret there. Okay, and we've hit the power room that has had a single gun turret. Oh, what do we got? Another epic loot barrel. Is something somewhere down here, or what? Oh. Okay, kids. I have finally found the core. I had to do a little explosive deconstruction to try and locate where it might be. But this is the room with the spiky door. If you remember, you come in, we got this tower here. These are heavy armor plates. Expect to use about a full clip of rockets. I used, I think, almost a full stack already. Let's see here. Yeah, 13. So almost half a full stack of rockets plus 2 full clips of not minigun. What is this stuff called? Plasma cannon to break this. It's armor pack. It's the heavy in armor, so it doesn't break very well. But there's the core finally. Do I got any guns that don't have? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. As for the rest of the space, yeah, there wasn't really a whole heck of a lot to the space. I've gone through it already a couple of times. Mainly because I kept getting killed, ran out of ammunition, that kind of thing. I have to clean out this room yet, but that's not a big deal. I just ignore these guys here. Yeah, this is where I punched a hole in the wall or in the ceiling. I strongly suggest if you're going to attack this base, you do that. You blast a hole through the top. Don't try to get in through the center core. This was a white door here, if you remember correctly. There's 2 gun turrets here, and on either side of this deck, this power storage decoration. Yeah, a couple of barrels behind there, just random junk in it, nothing important. Wasn't even worth the bullets to break the door. Could have just scooped it all. There's about 6 gun turrets in this tower that you have to worry about. And halfway up, there's a doorway on one side that leads out to the outer courtyard. Really, if you find yourself doing this mission, make sure you give yourself an entrance low down, because otherwise you will not get out or get back in, because there's no way to fly up here. Like, there is absolutely no way you can get this high up and get into that, even that middle doorway. This one here, it's still halfway up the base tower here. Like, I don't know how you would actually get into this one. So this is definitely an interesting design. Be prepared to break heavy the battle armor blocks. Where's my multi-tool, please? Yeah, the most of the thing is combat armor. So you're definitely going to have to do a lot to break this stuff. And yeah, as I said to somebody else before, this stuff doesn't break with just handheld weapons. I don't think I've actually managed to break a piece of battle armor with any weapon I have in hand, even rocket launchers. It's usually these screens that break before it. But there we go, that's the drone base. If it wasn't for the half hour or hour that I spent trying to figure out a way to get back up to my ship there the first time, I probably would have had this beat in probably about an hour and a half tops. It's not a very overly challenging base. So there we have it, kids. Thanks all for watching. I'll see you on the old next episode, and good night for now.